We come from spirit, the cosmic consciousness, God, the cosmic womb, whatever you call it, right? Heaven. Before we are differentiated as a child, as a body, as a fetus, we come from an undifferentiated state. All spirituality and cosmology starts here. The wave in quantum physics. Your parents conceive you, egg and a sperm, mom and dad. So you've got undifferentiated, differentiated. And this is where many people are stuck. That's where the growth happens. So we come from God. We come from undifferentiation, right? Cosmos. Upon conception, and you listen to my videos, conception is everything. At the moment of conception, when the egg and the sperm make you now become differentiated. You are conceived, you exist, at least in an energy form. What happens between undifferentiation and differentiation? Sex, first of all, right? Your parents have sex. You're conceived. God literally says, okay, mom and dad conceived you, go into mom's womb, but your mom and dad don't know that you're conceived, right? They haven't gotten the pregnancy test. Who owns you? Who brands you? Who claims you when you're in that space between wave and particle, undifferentiation of being part of God and differentiated being the fetus that's going to become Martin? Who owns you in that black void? Who even knows you exist? That's where shame originates. At the moment of conception, when nobody knows. I have women that will say, I knew I was pregnant. That still wasn't at the moment of conception. They knew after sex, but there is a moment, a split second of our psyche in the cosmos that's called the apogee. It's the dark side of the moon where there's no light. It's a blind spot. The owl can turn, but the owl can't turn a full degree. There's like a little portion that the owl can't turn its head. That blind spot is called the apogee, the black moon Lilith in our astrology chart. So our first moment of shame is where this occurs. This is where the magic happens. It's dark. It's the dark night. Why? Because you already have all the answers in you at this moment, because you're God and you've not yet fully incarnated into human. You're in that perfect sweet spot of spirit meets matter. A person that holds the energy of both worlds. The goal of spirituality is to get here while we're in our physical state, human in our body. Every time there's discomfort, every time there's shame, we're onto something. Because that's the true essence of the soul and when it comes to birth. So this void is the key. And this void is the eternal fountain to our spirituality.